There is a realm beneath the earth where no sun rises and no seasons change. It is not a place of fire, not a place of screams, not a place of punishment. It is quiet, ordered, inevitable. This is the domain of Hades, a god feared more than any other and understood the least. Myths and legends. Hades. In Greek myth, Hades is one of the three sons of Cronus. Zeus rules the sky. Poseidon rules the sea. And Hades draws the shortest lot, the realm beneath the earth. The underworld is not a reward. It is not a curse. It is a responsibility. Hades does not choose his domain. He inherits it. And once he enters it, he rarely leaves. The Greek underworld is not the hell of later traditions. There is no eternal torture for most souls, no demons waiting with fire and chains. Instead, there is structure. The asphodel meadows where ordinary souls wander in quiet memory. The Elysian fields reserved for heroes, poets, and the favored. And Tartarus, deep, ancient, and sealed away, where even gods fear to look. Hades does not invent these laws, he enforces them. He is not the judge, he is the warden. Unlike other gods, Hades does not roam the world. He does not seduce mortals. He does not wage wars. He does not seek worship. In fact, the ancient Greeks rarely spoke his name aloud, not because he was evil, but because he was final. To speak of Hades was to acknowledge mortality. And that made him terrifying. The most famous story involving Hades is the abduction of Persephone. In many tellings, Hades takes her without consent. In others, Zeus himself approves the union. The myth changes with the teller, but what remains constant is what follows. Persephone eats the seeds of a pomegranate, a binding act. She cannot leave the underworld completely, so a compromise is struck. She spends part of the year below and part above. The world responds. When Persephone descends, the earth grows barren. When she returns, life blooms again. Hades does not rage. He does not resist. He accepts the balance. Over time, Hades becomes something else. As cultures change, the ruler of the dead slowly transforms into a villain. Fire replaces shadow. Demons replace silence. Judgment replaces order. But these ideas come later. In the oldest myths, Hades does not tempt souls. He does not punish them. He receives them. Many heroes descend into the underworld. Orpheus sings. Heracles wrestles Cerberus. Odysseus listens to the dead. But none overthrow Hades. None break his rule. The underworld is the one place where strength, cleverness, and ambition mean nothing. All must obey the same law. Hades represents something ancient and uncomfortable. Not punishment, not evil, but inevitability. He is the god who reminds mortals and gods that existence has limits, that order requires an end, that life, to have meaning, must be finite. Hades is feared, not because he is cruel, but because he is honest. He promises nothing. He threatens nothing. He waits. And in a world ruled by chaos, ambition, and desire, the most unsettling power of all may be the one that never lies. Myths are not records of the past. They are mirrors of the human mind, passed down, reshaped, and remembered, long after the world that created them disappeared.